And for the main event here at UFC 264, we got Dustin Poirier taking on Conor McGregor for the trilogy fight. For Dustin Poirier, 27-6, 32 years old, standing 5'9", with a 73-inch reach. Taking on Conor, which is 22-5, with 32 years old, 5'9", with a 74-inch reach. So they're basically identical here. And, everybody knows the story between these two. Conor came in the first fight years ago and just was all in Dustin's head. He was living up there for rent-free and, just destroyed him. He beat him before they even got in the cage. This second time around, I think, Conor, may have taken him lightly, but, Dustin came in and did his thing. Conor was just too, in that last fight, he was just... he was too much in that boxing in that boxing mindset, heavy on that leg. Got that leg kicked out of him. Fair play to Dustin there. Dustin did what he was supposed to do. I do think in this fight though, I think we're going to see something different. And that it's hard to say. I'm not one way or other on who I definitively think is gonna take this fight, because I think they could both get it done. And I think a lot of it depends on how Conor's going to come out. Is he going to come out, with that same strategy? Is he going to be more lighter on the feet like the old Conor? He seems a bit more hungrier this time around. But, we've said that before, so it's kind of hard to predict these things on this fight. But it's definitely interesting. And, the winner of this fight supposedly is going to get a title shot, which is what I'm probably even more excited for. I want to see one of these guys against Oliveira. I'm interested to tune into this one. They have Dustin Poirier at -135, Conor McGregor at +105. Depending on the book, give or take. I think that Conor line is gonna shorten as the fight goes, gets closer. Once you get all those Irish people that gets to Vegas, and they start, laying that money down on Conor, I can see him turning into the favorite in this fight. If you are on Conor, I'd say get it in early. If you're on Dustin, wait until fight night, because I think it's only gonna get better for him as far as the line goes. So it's gonna be a good fight. As far as my pure pick, which, like I said, man, this is just a toss up, but I am gonna lean Conor. I'm gonna go Conor on this one.
Yeah, man, I've been making a little rule for myself lately. Is like you got to take their last performances for what they are, and in this case, man, these fools just fought literally 5 months ago, not even, and we've seen what happened, man. Conor went out there and pretty much he had some success, with the hands, but very quickly, Dustin started realizing what he was doing, and the traps weren't working very quickly, and he was getting countered with check left hooks, and it was nasty. He was starting to, get off balance, and his legs kicked out from under him, and I think a lot of people made the overblown when he was getting his legs kicked out, like that was the reason why he lost the fight. I don't really think so. I thought it was the reads from Dustin that he was making on his boxing heavy approach, and people are like they want Conor to come back like old Conor and have that karate style and shit like that, but and not be heavy on the leg. But I mean, if you really think about it, man, he kind of has been heavy on the leg for a while now, ever since even with his Khabib fight, he was heavy on the leg. With the Eddie Alvarez fight, he was heavy on the leg. With both the Nate fights, he was heavy on his leg. So really, I mean, that's how he's been fighting lately. It's just Dustin was the first person to take advantage of it. Now, does he go back and try to fix it? I don't know, man. Does he go back and try to be the 45 Conor where he's throwing wheel kicks left, trying to get you in a certain direction so that way he can let off that left hand? I don't know. I don't think so. I think that Conor's gone. I don't think he's ever coming back. So I got to play with what I've been seeing, man. And what I've been seeing is Conor's he's a rich man now, man. He really doesn't have a reason to fight anymore. He's coming out here just for his own ego and own pride, and it's not enough anymore, man. It's not enough. He's outgunned on this one. He's gonna be the smaller man too, but Poirier's thick for being at 55. He's not a small 55er. I bet you it's a tough cut for him. I bet you he's walking around 190 and shit. You know what I'm saying? Conor, I don't think he walks around that heavy. Yeah, man. we just seen it play out.
And
We just seen it happen.
another thing that I don't think people pay enough attention to because they're just always on that calf kick. A lot of people don't remember how easy Poirier took Conor down in the last fight. He took him down easily, and I can see if this fight goes on, and if it's getting to second, third round, look for Poirier to use that wrestling. Look for him to take Conor down. I can see that happening and working to his advantage. I think for Conor, if he is going to win this fight, he is going to have to get him out of there. If this goes to the judges, I definitely give the favor towards Poirier. If Conor is going to make any type of run or he's going to have any type of fire, anything left to make one last run, it's got to be now.
Yeah, I mean, the only adjustment I think Conor could make is if he came in here a lot bulkier, to be honest, like a lot thicker. And I know that doesn't usually translate, like in the Nate fight it didn't translate. But I think in this case he needs that extra pop and extra power because I mean he did hit Poirier, and Poirier did say afterwards that he was hurt. So maybe if he a little more thicker and can match Dustin's size, maybe he can get off on him. But I don't see Conor winning no decision here. Conor is almost like a first, maybe second round or bust. And this is a 5-round fight, man, in the big cage. So the longer I see it going on, the better. If you're on Dustin, man, watch out because that first round, Conor is gonna come for him. He's gonna come for him hard, and if he survives, you might get a better number on the live odds. So. For me, I mean, we just seen this fight, man. It's an easy pick for me, to be honest. I got to pick Poirier. I don't see McGregor making any sort of adjustments to get it done. I mean, he can try to yoke up, be bigger, and land the successful counter punches, but I don't see it happening.
All right, so we're on opposite sides here on the main event. I'm going Conor. He's going Poirier. Trilogy fight. It's gonna be a good card. Tune in to to Best Bets. We'll have our best picks of the night.